Do you know what makes life possible on Earth? Well, lots of things like food, oxygen, water, etc. Most of which we get from plants. Plants are the foundation of the food chain, providing food for animals and humans. They also play a critical role in keeping our planet healthy by producing oxygen, removing carbon dioxide from the air, and helping to regulate the climate. So now you know how incredibly important plants are. In order for humans to survive in space or anywhere else in the universe, we would need an environment that could grow plants, as plants are the very basis of our existence. So, my friends, what do you think? Can plants be grown in space? Plants need light, water, and nutrients to survive, and in space, these resources are very difficult to find. In space, plants would have access to very little natural light, and artificial light sources would need to be used to mimic the sun's rays. Also, the intensity of the light would need to be carefully controlled to ensure that the plants receive the right amount of light for photosynthesis. Since light is not the only thing that a plant needs in order to survive, another challenge is providing plants with water and nutrients. In space, water and nutrients would need to be carefully controlled and distributed to the plants. Just like how we maintain a specific diet to remain healthy and fit, because too much of anything can make us sick, right? Similarly, a plant's diet could be maintained using special systems that are designed to deliver water and nutrients to the roots of the plants in a controlled manner. Yes, it all sounds a little complicated and impossible, right? Despite these challenges, scientists have been able to grow plants in space. The International Space Station, in one of its labs. Growing plants on the ISS is a challenging task, but being able to grow plants on the ISS is crucial to the testing of possibilities and eventual success of long-duration space missions. As mentioned earlier, there are challenges in growing plants in space. One of the biggest challenges in growing plants in space is providing them with proper amount of light. Hence, plants must be grown under artificial light, so NASA developed a specialized lighting system that provides plants with the right amount of light for photosynthesis. Another challenge is the zero-gravity environment. Plants grown in space tend to grow taller and thinner than those grown on Earth, and their roots tend to grow all tangled because there is no gravity to help the roots grow downward. To avoid this, NASA developed special planting containers that allow the roots to grow downwards, mimicking the effects of gravity. So another major concern when growing plants in space is water. Water droplets in zero gravity form into spheres, which make it difficult for plants to absorb the water they need. Hence, NASA developed a special watering system that uses wicks to transfer water to the roots of the plants. But what if we were to grow plants on the moon or Mars instead? Growing plants on the moon and Mars presents a number of challenges as they have different atmospheric, gravitational, and climatic conditions compared to Earth. For the moon, experiments have been conducted using hydroponic systems and lunar greenhouse gas chambers to see if plants can grow in lunar environment. Hydroponic systems are typically used on Earth to grow crops in water without soil, and lunar greenhouses are designed to withstand harsh conditions and provide a controlled environment for crops to grow, which may be different from the conditions used in hydroponic systems on Earth. On Mars, there have been several tests with various simulations, including soil tests, nutrient delivery systems, and lighting systems to create a controlled environment for plants to grow. These missions could lead to better understanding of how plants can adapt to extreme environments. Phew, those were a lot of challenges to tackle, right? Despite these challenges, NASA has been able to successfully grow a variety of plants on the ISS, including lettuce, zinnias, and even tomatoes. Imagine eating vegetables grown in space. How interesting it would be to eat veggies every day. So, my friends, growing plants in space can be challenging, but it is not impossible. With the right equipment and conditions, scientists can grow plants in space, and this could be important for future space missions where astronauts will need to rely on plants as a source of food and oxygen.